Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. You almost caught me trying to sort my papers over here. Of course, I could edit it out, couldn't I? I am here with a viewer request from Dirk. Thank you very much, Dirk. This is for AnnenMayKantereit, and the song is In meinem Bett, or In My Bed, I believe, in English. I really love this band. I didn't know about them until a little while ago. A viewer let me know, and I've been doing quite a few reactions. I think there's about 17 or so up already on the playlist. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see all of my reactions to them so far. I'll also put a link in the description to the band's channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and check out everything they have on the channel. Support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. Of course, also in the description there's a way to bump up your request and get it a lot quicker than on the regular list. Usually takes me much longer to get to a request, but I really do love this band, so it's this one's got pushed up a little bit faster anyway. But usually it's many months, and if you want to bump it up, use one of the donation methods. It's usually a few days, so big difference. So I did print off the English translation just so I have a bit of an idea of what we're getting into. You're lying in my bed and I'm completely blown away and blown away and blown away. My fingers draw circles on your skin, so you can sort of picture it, the imagery. And I'm in love too. My fingers draw circles on your skin. My hand on your stomach, and I'm in love too. You lie in my bed and sleep. I am a bird and can fly. You lie in my bed and sleep, and I want to lie here forever. And there's no one here except you and me. The light comes through the windows, and I don't think it's you and me. Go out again today. I don't think we'll get up anymore. You lie in my bed and sleep. I am a bird and I can fly. You lie in my bed and sleep. My fingers draw circles. My fingers draw circles. My fingers draw circles. So you get the idea of what it's about anyway. A bit of context before we get into the song, because I'm afraid I don't understand German. All right. Don't forget to subscribe here if you have already. Thank you so much. If you haven't, now's the time to push that button. Join in with some amazing viewers. Thank you for all the viewers that have shared videos, liked videos, commented. I read everything you send in, and I answer as much as I possibly can. All right. Looking forward to this one. Always fantastic. The great musicians and Henning's voice, unbelievable.
All right.
All right. At a river, maybe.
Du liegst in meinem Bett und ich bin völlig hin und weg und weg und hin.
There they are.
Meine Finger malen Kreise auf deiner Haut und verliebt bin ich auch.
Lots of
Meine
rings.
Finger malen Kreise auf deiner Haut. Meine Hand auf deinem Bauch und verliebt bin ich auch. Du liegst in meinem Bett und schläfst. Ich bin ein Vogel und kann fliegen. Du liegst in meinem Bett und schläfst. Und ich will hier für immer liegen.
Wow, is that Henning? I was surprised by that. Okay, I wasn't going to stop, but I'm going to stop and back up so I can hear that again. And I did have some thoughts coming into my head anyway, so I'll mention them now. I was going to wait to the end, but I loved the guitar vibe, and especially the Severin, I think it is. I can't really see, but on the percussion there, really nice. Interesting location as well, of course. One of my favorite things to do is go down by the river, or we used to have a big pond we used to swim in, and lakes, Ontario lakes. Bit chilly sometimes, but I love swimming in the lakes, and of course along the shoreline sometimes you have all these grasses and weeds and reeds and bulrushes and everything and nature and yeah, it's very calming. It's strange that they're standing in the water while they're playing music, but and then of course as we went through the lyrics, the idea of just lying in bed with someone you love, drawing circles on their skin, or just never going to move, never going to get out of here. The feeling that you don't want to anyway, because it's so nice just to do that. And yeah, my wife and I used to sit and just read, and we would both be reading our own individual books, and it'd be totally quiet except maybe the birds or something if we're sitting outside. And that was just you could just feel the love between you without ever saying a word. So I think that's the feeling of this lying in bed too.
Du liegst in meinem Bett und schläfst und ich will hier für immer liegen.
Wow, I didn't know he could do that. It's beautiful too.
Außer dir und mir ist niemand hier.
Cool. Little island for the drummer there.
Außer dir und mir ist niemand hier. Durch meine Fenster fällt das Licht und ich glaube nicht, dass du und ich
Oh, nice piece.
heute noch mal rausgehen. Ich glaube, dass wir nicht mehr aufstehen. Du liegst in meinem Bett und schläfst. Ich bin ein Vogel und kann fliegen. Du liegst in meinem Bett und schläfst. Und ich will hier für immer liegen.
Wow. Showing some range.
Meine Finger malen Kreise. Meine Finger malen Kreise. Meine Finger malen Kreise. Meine Finger malen Kreise.
Nice. Is that a warm river? You're getting cold toes there. Walk carefully. It could be slippery. Yeah, I love swimming in the lakes, but sometimes there's stones underneath, which is actually quite good because sometimes there's mud, which isn't so nice. But the stones can be so slippery. You gotta be awfully careful. Um, yeah, you don't usually get the nice beaches, but sometimes it depends on the lake, of course. We have huge lakes here that do have beaches, but I'm talking about some of the smaller lakes. Uh, Used to go swimming all the time in Big Lake up on Manitoulin Island, and it it didn't have well, it had a little bit of a beach that they pulled in, that they kind of put some sand in there, but the once you hit the water, it was pretty much flat rock, which was very nice, but very slippery sometimes. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Awesome vocals, really like that. I didn't know Hennings could get up into that higher register. That was beautiful, really well done. First, I wasn't sure it was him. Fairly certain it was. Great visuals here. I'm assuming this is in Germany. I did a reaction to a video that was sent to me by a viewer. This is Germany. Um, and I just put that up recently as well, so you can check that out if you like. Lots of views of Germany, and one of the things I mentioned was that I thought it was amazing, but they showed a lot of buildings and a lot of monuments and churches and things. Um, and a little bit of nature, but not much. So I was kind of looking for some of the nature. Well, here's a little bit here. Maybe it isn't far from a town. Maybe it's right over there, but nevertheless, it's beautiful to see the river and the trees and yeah, and them standing in the middle. Let me know what you think of this song. I thought it was amazing. Loved everything about it. The guitar work, the bass work, the percussion, the drums, and of course Henning's voice always. Uh, but if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments too if you want, or what you think of the band in general. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list. It is very long though, so generally it's going to take many months. If you want it much quicker, check in the description. There's a way to do that. In the description is a link to the band's channel, so you can go and subscribe and support them, and a link to my playlist for AnnenMayKantereit. And as I say, I think there's about 17. There might be more before I post this because I do sometimes do recordings ahead for health issues and other things. So to try to make sure I can put something up every day because I can't always record. And I have a real job. And so actually I'm very busy today. So I'm going to have to wrap up my recording for today because I have lots of students to teach later on. Many different ages and subjects, and when you're a private tutor, you're covering a lot, and yeah, so it's fun, it's great, but it can be can take a lot of time and energy as well. Thank you very much, Dirk, for this request. I did enjoy it very much. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.